I am now in Los Angeles. Welcome to my new house, y'all. I just got here today and it's my first day here. I know you're like, wait, you already look like you're moved in. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to explain a little bit of what's happened over the last little while. Basically, I went to Bali for a month. While I did that, my partner was here and I hired a designer friend of his, and they came in and set this all up for me. The plan was that I would move here and it would basically be ready to be worked in, because my goal, of course, is to work on the next Hot for Food cookbook. And this is the space I found to do it in. And I found this end of April, actually. Then I got my visa. Already knew I was doing Bali. So then I just put this whole plan into motion. And so part of the cookbook will be showing me in my element, in the space more. The first cookbook had lots of close-up portraits of me eating, and there'll still be some of that, but it will be the vision I have is just wider shots, more me in my living space, showing my vegan lifestyle, kind of. So really showing off this space that I found and where I'm making basically my new life. So that's why it is decorated. I've never lived in a place where it actually gets decorated. I'm not good at stuff like that, so I decided to take the initiative and get someone who likes doing that stuff to do it, because I would never get this done. Also, with the time crunch I have for the next cookbook and the photography and everything and the testing, I never would have got it done. So this was me taking care of myself and doing what I needed to do. It's obviously incredibly nice. And it's so nice to just come here and have it feel like my home already. That's never happened to me, really. So this is kind of a new experience for me. So I'll show you around. I'll tell you a little bit about some things in here. And who's settling in quite nicely, already getting his stink all over everything. Oh yes, you know who it is. Snickles. Hey there, Snickle. Do you mind? I don't want you on the couch. Why you gotta be on the couch? Huh? Can you get down? Can you get down? Okay, get down. So the living room is my favorite. I'm renting this house, in case you were wondering. So I'll just talk about, a few of these things. So this is the couch. It looks exactly like my old couch. It was way more expensive. The fabric is weirdly called Lauren, which is strange. That was a coincidence. I don't know where half this other stuff really even came from. The only thing I do know is the rug. The rug is a vintage Moroccan wool rug. It's from a place called Boujad in Morocco. I have a video from that the guys shot for me from the guy who sells these. He gave me the origin story. This is also vintage. It's quite old. And so I always wanted a rug like this, one of these Moroccan rugs that's made by women in Morocco. It takes a year to make them, and often you do find them not brand new. You find them between how many years? 30 years old or more. So I don't know if that's for everyone. In this case, I made an exception to buy a wool piece because it is old and it's vintage. I feel like people are going to ask me, so I'm just telling you. You're going to ask me about the rug. I'm going to tell you about the rug. Anyways, it's all organic plant dyes as well. They use dates and onions and henna and other coffee and other plants to create all these dyes, and it takes a really long time to make the dyes alone and do the prep for the actual weave before they even get into making the rug. We hand cleaned it. It will last forever. It will never lose its value. It's extremely beautiful, and it's my favorite thing ever. So it's something that I liked and I wanted. I didn't see this exact one, they just picked this one for me, but I like it, and I saw a picture of it. So you saw all the plants, this little corner over here is my favorite, with all the hanging plants and stuff. That little mandala is from Bali. This chair here, this is a Danish chair from, it's vintage also. It's from the 50s. A Danish Marlin old Manchester lounge chair by France and Daver Cosen for John Stewart. I don't know what that means. It's the tag. Well, I'll keep that. Anyway, very comfortable chair. It doesn't look comfortable, but it is comfortable. The kitchen is like pretty standard. It hilariously looks like a combination of the two kitchens you've seen me in from Toronto. We did up this kitchen island from an IKEA piece, but we repainted it and put a top on it that was quartz marble Carrara so that it matched and so that it's better for shooting. It was just butcher block on there before. And then new fridge. So in LA you have to like rent or buy appliances. Like they don't come with appliances. It did come with this dishwasher though, and the oven and the microwave. But I had to buy a fridge and a washer and dryer, so I can resell them if I ever leave or move, or I just bring them with me. But it was such a strange thing because that doesn't happen. That might happen where you live. That doesn't happen in Toronto. You just rent a place and it comes with everything. There's lots of plants in the house, but that's what I wanted. So now it's my job to keep them alive. I got these in Bali. I just read A Course in Miracles Made Easy. I highly recommend it. And now I'm reading the full Law of Attraction collection from Abraham. You like that one? You like that one, Snickles? Don't get your snout on it. What about that one? Do you like that one? Oh yes, that one's good. Okay, these are my favorite. These pretzels are making me thirsty. I can't spare a square. The ocean called. They're running out of you. And the puffy shirt. This one doesn't really go with the line, I don't think. Something like, I never agreed to wear that puffy shirt. Anyway, I'm obsessed with Seinfeld. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on this vlog. The backyard, I'm gonna turn into a green space. So that's gonna be done by my friend Jeffrey, who you know, he loves landscaping and he did his beautiful backyard. So he has volunteered to help me make the backyard into like a garden space. We'll probably put AstroTurf down and just like fully make it green so that we can also shoot cookbook photos back there. I guess I'll quickly just show you the bathroom and the bedroom, even though those really aren't decorated or complete yet. I really like my shower curtain. Bed. That'll go in a bed frame. Pretty good closet space here, more plants. And this is the basic office, which will probably get a little more done up also eventually. So that is my LA house tour. I'll keep you posted on what happens. Although I remember I did that in both my other apartments and I never showed you anything else. But yeah, I don't even have the kitchen really set up because all my stuff's coming. So that could be a future vlog. And I'm gonna do my first what I ate in a day from this place next week. So make sure you're watching that. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. You can always do #AskLauren. I'm not gonna be vlogging like every week, I don't think, for the next while I'm doing this cookbook here, but I will keep you updated. Obviously follow along on Instagram, @HotForFood and @LaurenToyota. I'll be showing behind the scenes or just anything else going on. Oh God, sorry. Okay, that's my cue to go. Bye.